Hi guys, this is John Pike from johnrpike.com. Welcome to part 5 of Becoming a Prosperity Advocate. In this video, I want to share a final statistic with you that will really make you think. And that is that savings levels in some of the Western countries are the lowest in the world. In some of the most prosperous countries in the world, like Australia for instance, only 2.5% of households have a savings plan, according to the OECD and the World Bank. In America, it's slightly higher at 3.9%. Australians also have the highest personal, private debt level per person, per capita, anywhere in the world, which is really frightening. America might have the largest national, or one of the largest national debts, but Australians are personally more in debt than any other country in the world. And yet, in these countries, 96 to 97% of people are going to retire dead broke. Do you just see the correlation? 2.5% or 3% over here, and 96 to 97%. Add them together, and you've got 100%. Because the chances are that if you're massively in debt and you have no savings plan whatsoever, what's going to be the outcome? There's a good chance, a strong chance, that you'll end up being dead broke. And I'm going to ask again, where are you in all of this? Alright, we've got superannuation plans or 401ks. Well, I've got news for you. Most people's plans have been flat over the last 10 years. And I've personally worked with people that have had to work well into their retirement after the GFC, which by the way was now 5 years ago. It's very common for people to work at Walmart well into their twilight years when they thought that they were going to have a break from work. Alright, okay, you might think, I've got my own business, I can change all of that. I own my own destiny. Well, let me ask you, have you taken ownership of your future? Are you grabbing the future with both hands and creating it here and now? You know, one of the things that Robert Kiyosaki says in this brilliant book on the business school for network marketing, where he shares 8 values of network marketing, he says the problem is with most networkers is that they end up spending up to their level of income, just like most of society, and they don't invest in the I quadrant at all. Is that you? Well, let me ask you this, guys. Do you have a plan to pay yourself first, that you're actually working? I keep hearing again and again about this little but great book called The Richest Man in Babylon. I keep hearing millionaire mentors talking about paying yourself first. Because if you don't, nobody else will. And very, very often there's more month at the end of the money. If society had just taken notice of this book and put aside 10% year after year, we would not have the boom and the bust cycles that we have, that are driven by credit and debt. Yeah, look, I've read all of this, common knowledge. To know and not to do something is not to know at all. And my question is, are you living it? Are you actually doing it? And where are you headed financially right now? And what are you doing today to change that? Well, why do I belabor these points? The reason is that to be and to become a prosperity advocate, you actually can't help the poor if you end up being one of them. In the next video, guys, I'm going to probe some of these issues a bit further. But this has been John Pike from johnrpike.com with part 5 of Becoming a Prosperity Advocate. Feel free to like this video, share it, and comment on it, because I am interested in what you think, and I will look forward to catching up with you in the next video.